everyone. We are going to do a blend style class today. It's a beautiful sunny day outside, and I hope that with this class, as you begin to move and breathe and just flow with your body, that some of the sunshine that I am experiencing outside here will be given unto you. So we'll go ahead and get started in a seated position. Get comfortable however you need to. You can place a blanket under your hips or maybe sit up on a block if that feels good. Rest your hands on your knees and close down your eyes. Taking a couple rounds of breath. Noticing. Breathing. And noticing again. As you become settled in this space, maybe noticing that your body has a natural sway to it. It's okay, just allow that to happen. I'm not going to shift the breath just yet this morning or today. We're just allowing it to be what it is, this natural flow of energy and prana throughout the body. Inhaling all of that fresh air, exhaling, letting everything go just a little bit more. Slowly just drop your chin towards your chest. Feeling the back of the neck and the spine open with each inhale and exhale. Slowly begin to sway your head from side to side, still keeping your chin down towards your chest. Just moving your ears from one shoulder to the next. And then coming and staying with the right ear towards the right shoulder. The left side of the neck stretch. Maybe open the jaw, maybe you'll get a pop or two like I just did. Open and close, make sure we're not holding any tension or clenching our teeth shut in this posture. And so we're just allowing this neck stretch to open through gravity and our breath. Slowly, we're going to drop the chin back towards the chest and switch sides. Left ear towards left shoulder. Big rounds of breath as you get settled into this posture. Maybe noticing one side's a little bit tighter than the next. It's okay. Find that point of tension. Open and shut the jaw a couple times. And breathe. your chin back towards your chest. And slowly lift your head up. Blink the eyes open. We're just going to add some more side movement, but add the side body into that neck stretch as well. So plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up and over. Find your side stretch, but then allow the right ear to go towards the right shoulder once again. The head hang heavy. Keep the eyes closed. Feel that stretch all the way down the side body. In between the ribs, into the hip. Slowly, we're going to use our left hand to pull us up. Keep the right ear towards the right shoulder and plant the left hand down. 2 rounds of breath here, just like that. Reach through the left fingertips. A little bit deeper stretch into the neck. Chin back towards chest. Lift the head up and switch sides. Left hand plants down. Right arm goes up and over. Find your first place of resistance. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder and reach. Reach through the fingertips. Let the head go heavy. Feel the fingertips reach a little bit further. Keep the head heavy. Use the right hand to pull the body back up through center. Left ear towards left shoulder. Reach to the right fingertips for 2 rounds of breath. Reach, reach, reach. 1 more. And then slowly lift your head up. Let's make our way into tabletop for some cat-cow. So plant the hands just below the shoulders, hips directly over the knees. Inhale, allow the belly to hammock, lift the gaze. We're just using our breath here, so don't force anything, don't push anything like crazy. We're just using the breath and flowing into this movement of our spine. You can add in any other movement that feels good for you, but make sure you're using the breath to guide you. Three more at your own pace. Don't rush. Maybe hold on the point of tension. That's great. One more. Beautiful job. From here, extend your right leg back behind you. Flex your toes. We're just going to do a little bit of core movement onto the side body. So as you exhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. And then step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Pivot your left leg, so it's kind of like a kickstand. I'm going to go into a modified side angle. So right elbow to the right knee, inhale, left arm up, reach over. Keep reaching, keep breathing. Sit into the hips a little bit lower. Inhale, come up through center. We're going to straighten the right leg out as we come into gate pose. So square the hips towards the side of your mat. And then reach once again over towards the right toes. Like a nice compression into the right side body as you lengthen to the left. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe. And come back up through center. We're just going to rotate our body. So we're turning the torso, Pivoting the back leg once again as we sit the hips low into a low runner's lunge. If you have blocks, you can use them on either side of your foot for a little bit of height, bringing the floor up to you. If you're feeling a little bit tight in the hips right now, it's okay. Just take a moment here. Breathe into this space. And exhale, press the hips back. Half splits. Again, you can keep the blocks or you can place your hands on the floor, beside or on either side of your right leg. Inhale, let's come back forward. Plant the hands. Step the right foot back to meet your left. And then switch sides. So extend the left leg back. Exhale. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more, just like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And hold. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Pivot the back leg. Left elbow to the left knee. Inhale, reach up. Just a modified side angle helps to get the hips open. You can kind of move things around a little bit. And it helps to open up the side body as you get a little twist in the spine, the torso. Sit. Keep reaching, keep breathing. Try to open through the chest. Make sure we're not collapsing down. We really want to open up here. Go get on your bed. Really open up through here. Inhale, rise up. Extend the left leg. Same thing, send the left hand down the left leg, reach up and over. Oh, feels so good in the side body. Down into our quadratus lumborum. It's this big muscle that wraps around the back into the hip. It can hold so much tightness and tension as well as emotions. Try to breathe through it. Inhale, let's come back forward, or come back up. Rotate forward and send the hips down towards the mat. Blocks on either side if you did so on the other side, or you can have your hands down on the ground. We want to try to keep the hips square. It's easy to feel more open if you kind of rotate the hips. We want to keep the hips square to the ground and find openness this way. You might back out a little bit and think, oh, but hey, I'm not going this deep. That's okay. The goal here is to work with our bodies and not force it into something that maybe it's not ready for and cause injury. So be mindful of that. Notice what your body is telling you and work with it. Exhale, press the hips back, half splits. Keep the chest forward, keep the hips square. Keep pulling the left hip back as you shoot and shift the right hip forward. Inhale, come back forward once again, plant the hands and step the left knee to meet the right. 3 modified flows, so how it's gonna go is you're gonna come forward slightly. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way down to your bellies. Inhale, low cobra, so little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, press back, child's pose. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, child's. 1 more, move with the breath. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, Child's pose. Shifting forward all the way down onto your belly. Once again, going through a little bit of a spinal series. So plant the feet, squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, peel the chest up. Little to no weight in the hands, coming into our cobra. Breathe into this. Strengthening the spine, strengthening the core. Inhale, and then exhale, release. Full locust, so everything lifts up off the ground. Inhale, lift the thighs, lift the chest. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lengthen through the neck and the head. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bend your knees, reach behind and find your clasp. Coming into our floor bow. Walk the knees back together as close as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, kick. Kick as hard as you can into your hands, lifting your chest, lifting your gaze and your thighs. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Windshield wiper the legs. When you're ready, make your way back into child's pose. Take a moment. Deep round of breath. When you're ready, press out of your hands, curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Check in with your breath and check in with your alignment. Slowly take that 10-step journey to bring your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step your feet back to high plank. From here, before we move into our first flow, we're going to pivot the feet so that we come into Vashisthasana or side plank on the left side. Reach up through the right fingertips from here. Exhale, bend the knees, sit the hips low, but don't touch the ground. Feel the side body engage. Exhale, inhale, inhale, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Plant the right hand down, switch sides, reach the left arm up. Inhale, sit down. Exhale, spring forward. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring the left hand back down, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Couple rounds of breath. If you're not in downward dog already, go ahead and make your way there. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to the outside of the right hand to our low runner's lunge here. And then make your way up to crescent lunge. Sitting low in the hips, tuck the tailbone under. Feel the core engage by pulling the low ribs towards the front hip points. 1 more inhale. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Crescent lunge. Couple rounds of breath here. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel the core engage. It's okay if your back leg bends a bit more to tuck the tailbone under and engage the core. That's fine. I'd rather have that than you collapsing into the low back. So pull everything in. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the hands this time. Zip your right foot up. Maybe make your way to about the middle of your mat. If you don't have a block already, you may want one for this next part. Just a little bit of side hip focus, some core engagement. So having a block there kind of just brings the floor up to you so that you feel a bit more stable as you're moving into these one-legged postures. Okay, so from here, so we're just gonna get a little funky, a little fun. We're just gonna go into the left leg. So bend your left knee just slightly so that you feel kind of everything engaged. Left hand plants down into your block, peace fingers around your right big toe. Shift your weight into your left leg so there's a little weight into your right leg. And then as you inhale, you're taking the right leg out to the side. Exhale, bringing it back down through center. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then from here, we're gonna rise all the way up to standing. Big toe hold for a few rounds of breath. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Bring the knee back in towards the chest slightly, and then re-extend. One more inhale, and then exhale, slowly release. You're gonna cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh, sit the hips low, bring the hands to heart center. So nice and strong here. Feel the weight in the back legs, feel the glutes engage. Hands at heart center, you can stay just like this, or if you'd like to fold forward and hook your foot to the outside of the left elbow, feel free. And then just stay here. Breathe. Inhale, rise back up. And slowly release. Shake out the left leg, shake out the right. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Switching sides. So block comes over to the right side. Slight bend in the right leg so you really feel the weight in the glutes. Feel that engagement through the quad. Your belly and your chest is almost resting on your thighs. You're creating this nice solid foundation here. Peace fingers around the left big toe. Press your weight into your right hand in the block. You may need to adjust if you're gonna hit something in your house. That's okay. So peace fingers around. Keep the chest open and expansive. Inhale, out to the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee into your chest. Stand up tall and extend the heel forward. Again. If you lose your balance, it's okay. Just come back to wherever you were and focus back in on the breath. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Place the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Sit the hips low. Feel this nice tension in the back. Chest is lifted. Hands at heart center. It's on the other side. Feel free to fold forward. You can have your hands down on the blocks in front of you, or just the one block in front of you. Inhale, let's raise back up. Exhale, release the left foot, shake it out. Beautiful job. Blocks back at the front of the mat. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Go ahead and lower the left knee down and come into your little runner's lunge. Blocks on either side. Then we're just going to tie everything together that we've been working on with the lower body here. So from here, exhale, press the hips back. Inhale, shift back forward, curl the toes under, lift the left knee up, crescent lunge. Drop the left heel, open it up, warrior two. Coming into our side angle. Reach to the left fingertips. And then from here, straighten the right leg. Maybe even narrow the stance a bit. You can use your block here as well. Coming into pyramid. Or sorry, triangle. Moving from triangle though, right into pyramid, we're going to bring the left hand down. Again, blocks come in handy here. Pivot the back leg just a little bit. Foot should be at about a 45-degree angle. And you can have blocks slightly in front of you. Lengthening the chest down towards the thigh and the floor. You can have your hands on either side of your foot, or you can fold down. Here, we're going to plant the hands, find a slight bend in the right leg, and step the left foot up to meet the right. Fold forward, bend the knees, nice heavy upper body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time step the right foot back. Lower the right knee down, blocks on either side. Sit the hips forward. Again, hips are square towards the top of the mat. Exhale, press back, half splits. Inhale, come forward again, curl the toes under, lift the back leg up. Crescent. And warrior two. Side angle. Reaching through the right fingertips. Whenever you're ready, straightening your left leg, narrowing your stance, coming into triangle. Again, the block just brings the floor up to you so you can rotate into the side body a bit more. Breathe in this space. Maybe you can close down your eyes if that feels good. More inhale here. Exhale, bring the right hand down, coming into your version of pyramid. Whatever that looked like for you on the other side, try to match it. Main thing to keep focus on is to just keep the hips square to the ground. And breathe. Let's bring the hands down to the floor, slight bend in the left leg. This time though, we're gonna plant the hands and step the left foot back to meet the right. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, child's pose. This child's pose, we're gonna make our way into puppy. So go ahead and lift the hips up off the heels. Stack the hips over the heels, and as you exhale, begin to walk the hands forward, letting the chest melt towards the floor. This is also called heart melting pose. Really great posture, opening up the chest, and the upper and mid spine. It can be intense, so we're not going to stay here super long, but just breathe into the space that you're creating. Two more rounds of breath. One more. And just from here, leaving your arms just as they are, we're going to just slide forward onto our bellies, coming into Sphinx pose. So shake the hips out a little bit. You want your lower body to relax and be heavy. You might feel a little weird shaking your butt in the room, but hopefully you're by yourself. You won't feel too awkward. Pressing the ground away, lifting through the chest. Body become heavy here. Staying just as you are with your upper body, we're going to begin to draw the right knee out and over to a half frog position. You can let your head rest on the block in front of you if that feels good, but I want you to keep your forearms pressing down into the mat. And try to relax the hips and the legs as best you can. If it helps to shake out a little bit here as well, feel free. For just a few more rounds of breath. Notice if there's anywhere else you can let go. Focus your breath and your energy to that space. And let out a big exhale. Extend the right leg long on your mat again and switch sides. So draw the left leg up, You want your hip in line with your knee, and then flex your foot, heel in line with the knee. Find your breath. And just notice. Notice if there's any place in your body you're holding on to tension or tightness. Channel your energy, your breath to that space. Exhale, let it go. For 2 more rounds of breath. And slowly, if you have your head on a block, move it out of the way. We're just going to thread our right arm underneath our left and roll onto our spines. Making our way into our final Shavasana. Whatever that looks like for you. If you want to be on your back or your side or your belly, you could have stayed on your belly, that's fine. And just close down the eyes. Shimmy the shoulders away from the ears. Rock the hips from side to side. Really get comfortable in this space and take up as much space as you want. I'm going to leave you like this today. This is your practice, though. Stay here as long as you need. There's no rush. Don't be quick to end this posture. It's just as important as the others, so really gift yourself time here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this practice brought a little bit more light to your day. Namaste.